Hello. I'm just going to be really quick. I would have loved to wait for people to join, but well, maybe I should wait a little, or like maybe like 1 minute because today has been a day. Oh my god. I have tales for days for today, but in all, I'm really grateful to God. Honestly, I'm sure my angel was just like, come on, you felt my angel was probably like, no, God, I'm not doing this today. No. You need to redeploy me like immediately. But as in my defense, I'm just in my defense actually. I'm not a troublesome child. And I feel like my angel has even been on holiday for a while now. Like, get ready, you are in. So welcome to day 13. I'm so sorry that I missed the 12:30, but I was in traffic, number one. Number two, I was really fighting for my life. not in that sense, I'm just exaggerating, but I was in Lagos traffic and I didn't know where I was going very well, so I kind of like got on the wrong part of the road, got caught by police and all that. It's just been a hassle. Anyway, so let's go right into it. Today is day 13 of the sellout of the wooing. 31 days of responding to Abba's ardent pursuit. And hi. Today is day 13 of 31 days of responding to Abba's pursuit, and we are going to be looking at today's devotion. Today's devotion is titled Sleep to Opportunity. Basically, we're just picking insights for young professionals and we're just picking insights for young professionals and people in career or business from the book of Esther. So, if you have been following for the past 11 days, you know that where we are now is where we've gotten to. Is Mordecai has convinced Esther to go and talk to the king so that the Jews will not be killed by Haman. So what has happened now is that Esther has gone to the king, although she was not called, she was without being summoned, and the king held out a scepter to her. So now that he has held out a scepter to her, it's like, what do you want? Even if it's even if it's half of my kingdom, I'll give it to you. But what does she do? She doesn't just say, oh God, they're trying to kill my people, my king, come to my aid, and all that. Remember that she hadn't even told the king, she hadn't been very open about her nationality. She was a Jew. Nobody knew at the time. So what did she do? She told the king, oh, why don't you come to a banquet that I'm having, and then let's have a good time. So she did the first day, she did the second day, she did the third day. It's by the third day that she now tells the king, this is the problem, this is the issue that we're in. And so what's the lesson for us? More often than not, we are usually very into, let me just get my foot in the door. When I get my foot in the door, I'll do whatever I want to do. But sometimes when you get your foot in the door, it's not for you to do things. It's for you to make sure that that door remains open. Like, you need to keep the door open for other things that you want to do. And we always talk about like, oh, strike when the iron is hot. But striking when the iron is hot is not really about like taking steps. It's just to make sure that you keep the iron at a temperature that is very flexible for things you want to do in future. So like look at what Esther did. Esther didn't just, when the king said, oh, what do you want? And he asked her a valid question. He said, what do you want? Even if it's half of my kingdom, I can't remember, it's half or a third, now I'll give it to you. But she doesn't do that. She looks at the king. She knows that this guy, if you started from Esther chapter 1, you have seen that this guy is a jaye. King Xerxes is having a banquet every other day. He's a generous guy. He has a banquet day one. Even when Esther became queen, he had another banquet. Even declared public holiday. So he's a he's a spender, quality time, gifts. You get, he's heavy on, if you know you love me, show me. And so Esther knew this person. She knew this person that she married, and she knew that just telling him that my people are in trouble, come and help me, will not cut it. So she gave herself the opportunity to see him again and again and again. Remember that this is somebody that is seeing you without even asking for you. You see, sorry for the noise. I don't know. I think they're constructing something somewhere. So, but that's really the lesson for you as somebody that is in practice. Like, whether you're in practice, whether you're in business, don't be too excited that, oh, I've gotten an opportunity. You need to think about how you need to make sure that door remains open open? Sorry, how does that door remain open to you in your business? How does that door remain open to you in your career? So that each time you go back, you're able to go back again and again and again. So that's really the lesson for today from the book of Esther. The focal verses are Esther chapter 5 verse 4 to 8. So we can read it. It's really, really insightful. And I hope that you really enjoy it. So, but let's look at the prayers for today. The prayer for today is thank God for all the opportunities that you've enjoyed in your career. It's not easy. All the maybe free conferences that you attended, an opportunity to present a paper, an opportunity to be on a panel is not easy. Maybe an opportunity to organize a very important conference in your profession. So thank God for all those opportunities. And then another thing you can do is to thank God for the grace to identify opportunities. That's very, very important. Because the thing about opportunities is that they look like hard work. Think about it. For Esther to have organized the banquet for 3 days, just imagine the time, the money. Well, she was the queen anyway, so money would not have been an issue, but it was sacrifice. She had to get those things done. And so yes, so thank God for for the grace to identify opportunities, and just ask God to have mercy on you for opportunities that you've not used well, and then the doors have been closed because you were careless. Ask God to just have mercy on you and open the door so that you can remedy it. So I think that's really all the prayers, and it's going to really be a short one today. My eyes have seen so many things, but God really preserved me. So that's really the end of today's devotion. Remember that the devotional is available on Amazon and Seller. I'm going to put the link in the reel. When I save the reel, I'll put the link there so you can always get it. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave in the comment section. I will always respond. You have me for 31 days, so don't worry. Any questions you have, any comments, I will be ready to attend. But yeah, that's all the lesson from Esther for today. See you tomorrow by 12:30 by the grace of God. No. By 12:30, I'll be on by 12:30. So thank you so much for your time. See you. I'm going to also save on YouTube as well. YouTube. So I have my YouTube link. If you prefer to do YouTube, it will be uploaded on YouTube probably later in the evening, but not today. Alrighty. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Dari. Yeah. All right. Bye.